couple of weeks ago, and you missed this conversation, Daisy, but we talked about adult summer camp.
I love it.
And maybe my phone was listening to me because, you know, sometimes it does that. It sent me a little gift that I wanted to share with you all. So I just finished my 16th book of the year.
That
I set
is incredible.
out at the beginning of this year to read a book a month. So I just started my 17th book over the weekend.
Good for you.
I started to actually set aside time to read, which I'm so happy about now. So again, my phone listening to me, realizing that I'm downloading some books and doing all this. And apparently there is a camp just for book readers. It's Camp BBBC. It's the Bad Bee Book Club. Okay. And every year, for sake of TV, we have to say that. Every year, the organizer sets up this retreat, $800 for 3 nights. Okay. But as you're seeing here, they set up all kinds of activities. So there's a lot of reading, obviously, but they do other things too, like getting their nails done, playing some games. They have a little craft center too. So they sit around and they make crafts and bracelets and all of that. And then their favorite part is when they walk in and they have all of these copies of different books and then accessories come in, kind of like remember the Scholastic Book Fair?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
favorite part, yeah.
Right, so then you have that towards the end of it. I wanted to look into more details because I thought maybe it was something that I could sign up for. They do have priority registration for certain members. So if you've been with the group for 3 months or longer, and I think there's some advanced registration too. But it looks like so much fun. And I don't know if I could get in, but 3 nights away spent reading by the pool. I don't know, sign me up.
I was gonna say, why would you not?
Why would you not,
this sounds amazing. And it's so funny because I was just telling somebody yesterday how I wish I read more. I used to read all the time. Like first thing I did whenever I woke up, I was, under the covers reading. I think that's why my eyes went bad or whatever. And my mom would always say, turn the lights on. But I used to love reading. I even wrote novels when I was a kid. And then I think after college or around college time, because I was reading so much textbooky type stuff, I feel like I just haven't been able to get into that groove again. And so, yeah, I think especially for somebody like you that really, you're on a roll, like you can suggest books and whatever, and that would be perfect.
Lives, right? Like, so you probably got out of some things that you really love doing because there's just busy. Yeah. Whether you're working on your career or, or just moving a lot because of that or whatever is happening. Yeah. In my case, it was 3 very young kids. And so now I finally have this little time that I can set aside at night. And what I started to do, and if you want to get back into reading, is at night, I will just put my phone down and then I can read. So instead of doom scrolling.
Yes.
Although sometimes I still do. But I'll just pick up a book instead. Yeah. So I don't know. To me, it's been very fulfilling to be able to do it and to pick it up. Were you a summer camp kid?
Oh, I did more like a day camp thing. So we would go to like art camp. So it was one of those things where we, could afford that. I wish we did more day camps. I spent most of the time at the pool, but
right. Well, hanging with your friends. Yeah, is the best way.
But I think even whenever you're at like the other day, I was at the pool and it was nice because my friend was reading her book. We were just chilling. Sometimes you feel like you have to just talk all the time. Right. So I think that kind of camp would be perfect.
It's funny because in that part of the video, everything's quiet, so they're just sitting there and you can just see. It's the most quiet pool you've ever been to.
Yeah.